Hi everybody, welcome to another update on the stock screener. Today we're going to give an update on the candy store. So these were the old candies and I have added some back to them. So let's go over them. The first one is Capstone Copper, which I bought back. The stock has done very well with copper going back up. I think gold is breaking out right now and copper typically follows gold, because when you look at this, let's take gold with it. Gold is breaking out, so you can easily do this and you can see that gold and copper just follow each other. Okay, so Capstone is probably going to do well in this environment, and they just gave guidance. You can read the report, but basically the production will be stable at the same production level and the costs will be a bit lower. 2.5, 2.7 AISC. Yeah, it's a bit higher than analyst estimates, but it's doable. So let's look at the valuations. So yeah, it's very doable. It's still below $3 cost, and we all know that copper is going to go higher due to the shortages. So our cost is somewhere here. And as long as copper stays above this cost here, then Capstone will make money. So this is my valuation chart. We are here at this market cap of 3 billion. Currently we are overvalued, but next year when Manto Verde comes online, we will shoot up to here. So that's a 50% upside. And if copper goes to 5, for example, there's more upside. So a lot of upsides at 5 copper, because this is a low margin. A low margin project has a lot of leverage. And this is with Santo Domingo with it. So we will probably going to see a synergy feasibility update on the Santo Domingo project. Let's see if that will improve the upside. So if you're bullish copper, I think Capstone is a good one. Here you can see the copper production is very stable. Will stay around this level, and in 2024 will rise. They are still on track to increase production from here to here. So that's a double in the production for Manto Verde, and the costs will go down. Mantos Blancos is also going to come down in cost, so it's looking good in the future, as long as the copper price doesn't crash. So that's Capstone Copper. Next one is Sigma Lithium. I actually sold this one. There's still upsides, a lot of upsides, but I see that the lithium price is starting to decline. I don't like that. I don't like to hold a company where the lithium price is declining. So currently there's still upsides, of course, can easily double and triple. But if lithium starts to decline, for example, 3000, then you can see easily that the upside will be limited. And I don't know where the bottom is for lithium. Could go up, could go down, I don't know. It's a new asset to me, so I'm out of it. but feel free to keep investing in it. But I am deleting Sigma Lithium. Okay, the next one is Ardmore Shipping. I'm still holding this one. The guidance target is about $19. So there's still an upside of 50%. It's still in a rising trend. And as you can see here, well, let's take a look at the tankers. Then I can explain it better. So we know that the ton-mile demand is going to grow because of the Russia problem. You have different routes that need to be used now. The embargo, which starts next week, will increase the ton-mile demand, okay, by 7x because of the embargo. So I think that shipping rates, they have gone down, but will probably rise again later this year because of the embargo of Russia. Also, refineries are closed here and reopened here in Asia, so a lot of products need to be shipped. Fleet growth is lower. Order book is very low. Tanker supply is not, shipyards are not going to build the tankers because they are still building the container ships. So these are the container ships and the bulk ships, but the tankers are not being built yet. So no new tankers coming online. Demolitions will rise. Also, the fleet is getting very old. So this results in lower fleet growth. Utilization rate is still low, but can probably rise, and that will increase the rates on the tankers. No orders for 2024. So it looks very good for the tankers, I think. And Ardmore Shipping is trading at a PE of 3, so they're making money. Starting from 1 January, the ships will run at slower speeds because some of them have a bad CII rating, so it's environmental thing. Slower speeds, yeah, that means that there need to be more tankers, of course. And the CEO says that the rates are going to be very high this year. So I'm keeping this. It looks like it's going up. So the next one is Pieridae Energy. And this one has been a disaster. Well, the company is actually not doing bad, but it's the natural gas price that has crashed from 9 to almost 2. So that's almost 80% decline. Of course, no company can manage such declines, so it has gone down. This one is completely out of the portfolio, and I will tell you why. So currently, PEI.TO is at $3, and you can easily see without hedges that this company is break even. So it will never be able to pay off the debt at these prices. So interest payments will stay at 30 probably. Stock price cannot grow because they can't earn money and cannot pay off debt. So very risky because that debt is a real burden. Well, it's a pity because company was doing well, but with these gas prices, and it looks like it's going down even more to 2 to 1, maybe 0. Eric Nuttall said that it would be a 0 a handle, so below 1. We have Celsius Energy at 2.5 outlook. We have Nenner saying that it will go up, but I don't believe that anymore. Goldman Sachs says 3. The EIA says 4. So basically, everyone is saying that it's between 0 and 4. So on average, it's around 2 to 3. And at 2 to 3, I'm sorry, but Pieridae cannot make money. Let's say we have 2.5. Then, yeah, the free cash flow is negative 30 million. That's not a company that you want to hold. Okay, so this one is out. Then Santacruz Silver. I think Santacruz Silver is a very good company. It has been very flat lately, not sure why. But let's go to Santacruz Silver. I think silver is at 24 now. I mean, when you compare this to October, the valuation has actually increased a lot. So there's this gap that still needs to be filled. I think Santacruz will do very well. Will probably make all-time highs. But something is holding it back and I don't know what. So I have not bought this one. This is out of the portfolio because I don't know what is happening with this company. But normally it should do well based on the valuations. Sunrise, wait, we are still at Trillion Energy. Trillion Energy is a hold. Still have this. This is a long-term play because they are just going to increase the production, right? And they are using EU gas. EU gas has also gone down, but it's still at an elevated level. And this is more than enough for Trillion Energy to make money. They have very high margins. So when you look at this, it's probably going to go higher. They already have drilled 2 wells. Third one is coming. So just hold it for a year. They will increase production and stock price will probably follow. Then we have Sunrise New Energy. Yeah, they announced more contracts, so that's very good. I think this company will do very well, still in an uptrend. But I have sold it. And the reason is that graphite prices have gone down. So it was at 6,000 and now it's at 5,000. So the price of graphite has gone down. I'm not sure if this is the end. Will probably go even down more. So that's why I sold. But it's a good company. The upside is about, could be a double in 2 years. The problem I have with this company also is the financials. They don't have the latest financials yet because of the auditor problems. So yeah, that's a red flag for me. That's why I don't want to hold this. but in theory, this should be a good company if you like graphite. But I have sold it. Okay, the next one is Avricore Health. That's a new one that I bought, and you can watch my latest video on that. They just got new earnings. Well, not really earnings, but they said that they had revenue of 2 million for 2022. Let's take a look. It's actually above my estimate. So 2 million minus the previous quarters is 1.2 million for this quarter. That's a growth of a double. From 570 to 1.2 is a double. So very good, a double quarter over quarter in revenue. And I think their profit is break even right now. But of course, this is going to keep on growing. Will triple again. Let's say it could go to 3 million. So net profits per quarter could be at 1. So that's about 5 million net income. And that's a PE of 6 at 30 million market cap. Okay, so that could be the growth. And then 1 year later, it will double again, 2,500, almost triple. So this is a high growth company and they are going internationally. They project themselves around 10 million to 20 million in net income. So I'm just going to hold this, see if they can grow, as they say. And this could be a double to a triple if you hold it long enough. They said that they have a profit right now, so very good. And the stock price is rising. Okay. Then the last one is Prospera Energy. That's a new one. And this is a pure heavy oil play. The oil price is hovering around 70, 80, but everyone is saying that this will go to 90 to maybe 100 by the end of this year as China reopens. So that's why I am in this play. And the growth is going to be very high. I think it's about fair value right now. It's pretty much fair value here. Market cap is around the same as the valuation, but you need to look 1 to 2 years ahead, okay? If you look 1 year ahead, then this valuation will rise to here. So that's an immediate double, then a triple, and then we have the blue sky 5x, 10x. So I'm holding this probably for multiple years, as long as the oil price stays above 80. So at 100, you can see that there's more upside, right? And each $10 increase will give you about 180 to 220. That's a 50, 40 million market cap increase. And currently we have 70 million, so that's a 50% increase for every $10 increase in oil. So if it goes to 100, then I expect a double in the market cap in a year from now, just from the oil price alone. But the growth will also give a double. So, I mean, there is a lot of upside here as they decrease costs and increase production. So holding this one as well, it could come down to 0.1 or 0.12, but I will be buying more if that happens, as long as the oil price doesn't crash, of course. It could crash to 50, to 30, I don't know. Could follow natural gas down. If that happens, yeah, then of course we sell. But let's hope it doesn't crash to 50 to 60. We are bullish oil. And the rig counts have been going down. Inventories are low. China reopening, embargoes everywhere, and inflation. So I expect that we go this way instead of this way. It is not set in stone, of course, but we are using probabilities, and probability is high to go up. But we will see. So this was the update. Only 5 companies in the candy store, and let's see if they will outperform. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.